What's good, y'all? It's Manda, and I'm back with another video. DC Fandom was today, and we got a bunch of new trailers for some of our favorite DC characters. The Flash, Peacemaker, Black Adam, and a few other movies, shows, and games got teasers, but let's be honest, all eyes were on the Batman. The teaser from a year ago was one of the best ones I've ever seen. I think I've watched it like 500 times at this point. The music was perfect. It was dark, creepy, and unsettling for 2 whole minutes. The Riddler was actually menacing, which is pretty rare for him. Throughout the history of Batman, Riddler has been pretty goofy and treated as a joke sometimes. A Riddler that's truly scary is something we don't get that often and we've never got on the big screen. It was the part I love most about the trailer. We saw even more of that in the new trailer. His lines make your skin crawl and his voice is unnerving. Batman appears to be interrogating him in this one, and it looks like Riddler is getting in his head. That makes sense for a Batman that's young and inexperienced with psychological villains. He doesn't really know how to handle their mental game, so it's easy for someone like Riddler to play with him. In a perfect world, we'll watch this Batman grow into a true master detective in future films. There's no doubt we'll eventually see Joker. He's basically a requirement for most Batman-related things. But a few other villains I want to see clash with Robert's Bruce are Hush, Hugo Strange, and Deathstroke. Two-Face is another one. Even though we've already seen him in live action in Dark Knight, I feel like Harvey's development into Two-Face could have been done a bit better. If an animated Long Halloween didn't just come out, I'd say I would want to see a Long Halloween movie in this universe. Another highlight of this new trailer was the Batmobile. As we all know, the Batmobile gets several upgrades over the years, so the first version of it isn't as solid as the most recent ones. Even this early version of the Batmobile is awesome though. I almost jumped out of my seat near the end of the trailer when it comes racing out of the flames. There's something about speeding Batmobile scenes that get me hyped to a different level. The action looks more than solid. The most memorable part of the first trailer was Batman absolutely scraping a thug and then saying, "I'm vengeance." This trailer gives us even more of Batman throwing hands. The action was one of the problems in the Dark Knight trilogy, and even though the action was amazing for Batfleck, especially the warehouse fight in BVS, he had a large number of other problems that ruined it. Robert may have both great action and great writing. It's a dream come true for Batman fans. We've seen Penguin a few times in both trailers. I'm not sure if he'll have a connection to Riddler or not, but I'd be interested in what kind of relationship they have if there was one. Zoe Kravitz's Catwoman is literally the finest woman to ever walk the planet. Even if this movie is the most garbage piece of media ever created, I would be satisfied with looking at her for almost 3 hours. It's pretty clear that Selina and Bruce are going to have their usual relationship, fighting half the time, allies half the time, and flirting the entire time. Okay, now let's get to my 3 favorite parts of the new trailer. There were a ridiculous amount to choose from, which is surprising since it's literally 2.5 minutes. Imagine how many there's going to be in the full movie. The first spot goes to the line, "It's not just a call, it's a warning." One of the hardest quotes we've heard from a live-action Batman. When it comes to delivering cold one-liners, Batman, Daredevil, and Vader are unmatched. The next spot goes to the Batmobile speeding out of the flames after Penguin's car. I damn near moaned out loud when it happened. The last spot will go to the shot at the very end of the trailer, Batman walking out of the flames towards Penguin's car. I swear it feels like every shot in the trailer is perfect. This might turn out to be the most well-directed movie in the history of the superhero genre, and no, that is not an exaggeration. If I had to rate this trailer, I'd give it a 10, just like I gave the first trailer. I feel like the first one is slightly better just because I'm in love with the music and I kind of have a nostalgia bias since I watched it hundreds of times in the last year. I like the other teasers a lot. We finally got an actual look at Black Adam, thank God. It's been forever. It got to the point that I thought they just forgot about the movie. Flash's suit actually looks pretty cool. I like it more and more the more I watch the trailer. Overall, it's a great day to be a comic fan and an even better day to be a Batman fan. March 4th cannot come soon enough. I hate the fact that we're still half a year away. It's worth it though. We could potentially have the best DC movie ever. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and blah blah blah. New video coming soon. Until then, see you next time.